After nearly a month after the horrific stampede at Karur during Tamilga Vetri Kazhagam, President Vijay's rally on 27 September, it is more than obvious that the actor turned politician has launched a clean-up mission. The first step in this direction was when he met victims of the incident which left 41 dead and more than 50 injured at a resort in Mamallapuram. That he called members of 31 families to a resort on the 30th day of the incident, when the victims, a lot of the family members, were in the midst of performing the funeral rites, was a shocker for many. But he did make efforts, say many people. He, of course, also gave 20 lakh rupees to each bereaved family. Now comes his latest effort, and that being his rejig of the team. A team which was once perceived to be an extension of his fan club, nothing more. But post Karur seems to have gotten official facelift. On Tuesday, Joseph Vijay announced the constitution of a 28-member executive committee to coordinate the day-to-day affairs of the party. The committee will work under his guidance, of course, and includes N. Anand, aka Busi Anand, as General Secretary, Adav Arjuna, also General Secretary, Election Campaign Management, KG Arun Raj, General Secretary, Policy and Propaganda, CTR Nirmal Kumar, Joint General Secretary, A. Rajasekhar, Headquarters Secretary, and A. Rajamohan. Also, C. Vijayalakshmi and M. Arul Prakasam, who are all Deputy General Secretaries. The committee also comprises 18 district secretaries, including VP Madhiyaragan. Remember, the Karur West District Secretary of the party, who was named as the first accused in the case registered by the Karur police and later also by the CBI. As long as the CBI is carrying out its investigation, it is just fine for Vijay to form committees and more committees, and also to begin strategizing after a hiatus of more than a month. But the question is this old wine in just new bottle? The same syndrome, or it has some deeper meanings? Let me now go across to the experts. S. Muralidharan, senior political analyst, is with me, and Ranjana Nachiyar, spokesperson for the TVK. A very warm welcome to both of you. Ranjana, how nice to see you. This is the first time I'm speaking to you on my show, and it's such a pleasure, Ranjana. A warm welcome to you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you. Good evening.
Good evening. Ranjana, tell me something. What is new about this committee?
Actually, we have come out of such grief instant along with the family, the party leader, and we all were deeply saddened about the incident. And now the new panel has formed, including all so many district secretaries, and we have decided to strengthen the grassroots workers, also the booth level agents, and the next level next level workers for upcoming election 2026.
Right. So, are you saying also, Ranjana Nachiyar, that which means earlier you were just a ragtag, group of people who actually graduated from Vijay's fan club? I mean, by the way, I like him as an actor, but as a politician, I have a big question mark. So, let me just put out that right up. But Ranjana, the thing is that, are you saying earlier they were disorganized, there was no proper coordination in place, and now suddenly with the formation of the party with the same faces? We know Busi Anand, we know CTR Nirmal Kumar, who today has also spoken about how no one allowed us to go inside Karur, they stopped us and everything, and also other people, Adav Arjuna, they are all faces. I mean, by forming a committee, suddenly they are not going to get an injection of education, no, on how to run a party. So, what's new? Muralidharan, come in here. What's new about this? Old wine in new bottle, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. There's nothing new with the party.
Yeah.
The same work which was happening.
Yeah. I'll come to you. Ranjana, please wait for your turn. I'll just introduce my friend Muralidharan also. Thank you for your patience, Ranjana. Go ahead, Murali.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm a little puzzled actually. Everybody has one question, like, why did it take like 30 days for you all to wake up and come to this time? And you could have done this when you're sitting those 30 days. You could have done all this. You could have done all the preparations, had a committee, starts working. but it doesn't give us a confidence. What is happening in the ground is like, how big a force is TVK? And this is what we've been saying from the beginning that, even though some pundits, they kept saying, no, they're going to make a huge impact and they're going to split the votes, etc. But without proper infrastructure, you're not going to go anywhere. That everyone knows. The only two parties which has the proper infrastructure is one ADMK, another one is DMK. Each of them have something like 22,10,000 booth workers. So that's where the difference is. And this 28 people or 20 people committee, I don't know how far it's going to fly. And it's too late. It's what I feel. And people
No,
have
we'll
lost
talk
faith.
about whether it's too late, whether it's too little, too late. That's even more better. But Muralidharan, with same faces, right? After Vikravandi, he said that, we are going to be more organized. Let DMK be very warned and other parties be warned that, we are coming, we are a force to reckon with. This committee, if you form, like it's like saying Sudha is a journalist and I'm placing her in a committee, Sudha is a journalist. So, what's new about it?
Well, it doesn't make sense, Sudha. That's the point. It
Totally.
doesn't make sense.
Totally. Doesn't make any sense. Ranjana, I am coming to you to explain what kind of an additional sense does it make for Mr. Vijay to form a committee suddenly after, why suddenly? It's fine if one wakes up, whether late, early, waking up to a good thing is a good thing. But what is the point? What is the intent, Ranjana Nachiyar?
We also welcome that you all are eagerly waiting for expecting something new from the party, and we will definitely provide new suggestions, new preparations for the upcoming election. But this wasn't a delay. This was actually a preparation time. This wasn't a delay actually. And first of all, from after this Karur incident, the first step was we have concentrated was the immediate financial assistance, ensuring that each family received the support instantly, quickly. And then the second step was the emotional healing and listening to the people's thoughts. And now we rebuilding the trust. For that, this team is a primary team. And then we, as usual, the work is going to be the same. Not that the team should be different, only if the team is changing.
So I see no point. I'm right. It's so old wine in a new bottle, Ranjana Nachiyar. I'm asking you one thing. Emotional healing, you had to. You had to. It was your response. In a way, I'm not saying you, collective you. No. But it's a given thing in the culture internationally, also particularly Indian. There is a tragedy, emotional healing, we go to that house. You did not go to their house. They came to Mamallapuram. Am I right? Financial assistance, you had to. They've lost lives. They are never going to come back. A little girl who's dead, never. It's a nightmare that the parents have to live with. So, all this is a given, ma. So, there is nothing new about it. I just want to ask you that when you say that there is something, it is more organized from now onwards, it is more organized. I really don't see the point here, because these men were there even earlier. Your leader, Mr. Vijay, said even Vikravandi, whether it was several rallies, he said, we are ready, we are coming, we have everything in place. And the experts kept saying that they don't have booth level workers, they are just new kids on the block. I am not getting a convincing answer from you, Ranjana Nachiyar. Let me come back to you, ma'am. Yeah, go ahead, ma'am. You want to say something? I'll wait for you.
Yeah. So the leadership is not about the preventing harm, not just proving courage through danger. His true strength lies with the restraint and responsibility, right? And the leader always stays with the people. And the people now deeply they moved after
and response is
Vijay.
No, restraint and response is irrelevant here, ma'am. Sorry, we don't show restraint or response when there has been 41 deaths. Sorry, that's my take. Muralidharan, do you think that this is a new beginning, as in they are getting ready, gearing up to kind of, after a long hiatus, launch into more kind of rallies. But don't you think that it's lost its sheen and they would have to perhaps work very hard, although you never say never in Indian politics? Muralidharan.
Exactly like a batsman who's out of form. And it's like how much time is going to take to come back to form and get into the team. That's what is happening. Because see, you can grieve, you can say whatever you want to, but there are extremely boiling issues in Tamil Nadu right now. One is the paddy, bought from the farmers in the delta was stored in open places, and due to rain, they all started growing. So that's a huge, setback. And Edapadi jumped in and he straight away went to the spot, picked up the, all those budding paddy, and he started, that's how he played his politics. He said, like, this is how this government is. They have no concern for the, hardworking farmer, because farmers give their blood and, sweat when they have to harvest. So he made such a beautiful point out there, whereas Mr. Vijay was not to be seen in that point. Next is a burning issue, which is the Ramsar site within the Pallikaranai marshland, where the DMK government has sold out something like a scam worth something like 2,000 crores, which is happening right now. So these are two things, which we expected Vijay to voice out and show
About
some.
paddy, he did speak about paddy.
No, but it's too late, Sudha. I mean, somebody should visit the place. See, the only person who scored, even DMK, Stalin did not score a point there, because Edapadi was on the ground
Right.
with the farm. Delta is a place they lost out.
Proving that he has agrarian background, Muralidharan.
Exactly. He made that point. So that's what matters. So Vijay has to do that. Somebody has to visit there. Vijay can't go to Karur, but he can always go to, or his representative can go to the Delta place.
All right.
I mean, they did do all this. So that doesn't give us the confidence. Exactly why it doesn't give us a leaving and all is okay. But end of the day, you are in politics.
All right. Ranjana, I want to ask you before I let both of you go, is when are you going to start the rallies now? You're ready? You formed a committee. When are you getting ready to go to different parts of Tamil Nadu once again?
We are prepared for the next rally, and very soon our leader will announce the dates of the next move.
You are ready for the next rally, yeah?
Yeah.
What is the additional precautions that you are taking this time so that you don't have a repeat of Karur?
Little more precautionary steps we have taken, and we have also formed a new protocol team. We hired some new team for the safety of the people too.
All right. So you feel that you did do some mistake in Karur. Do you accept that?
Not that it's a mistake on us only. It is the responsibility of the state government.
Right.
It is not the responsibility of our party.
Yeah, but if
it's
it
actually
is
the state
you're
state
right.
government's
You're right. I agree. But if there was no mistake on your part, then why do you have new team members?
Precautionary step. We should be cautious.
Oh, you should be cautious, and that's why I like it, Ranjana. I like your candor, because you're saying that there is room for improvement. But if you ask me, sorry, can't be dishonest, that this new committee is nothing but old faces, and they are now, maybe they will look younger, look better.
New old wine will be always in demand, madam.
Yeah, but if you drink too much wine also, you're going to fall into the gutter, ma'am.